What's going on, world? It's your girl Chanel with Girltalk Tarot. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. So you guys, this video is for the week ahead. This is timeless, so whenever you watch it, this will be appropriate for you. Basically, what we're going to do is just check the overall energy. We will then take a look and see what opportunities you have this week and what challenges may arise. And we'll also take a look and see what it is that you need to focus on for the week ahead. So with that said, you guys, we have 4 groups. We have group 1 on the far left, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So I'll go ahead and be quiet so that you guys can just, pick your pile in peace. Alright guys, I hope that was enough time. If it wasn't, you can pause the video and take your time. I'll catch you guys on the other side. Be blessed. Ciao. What's going on, group 1? Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I don't want to waste your time. So you're here because you want to take a quick look here into the week ahead. This is for all of you who chose the struggle is real. Okay, so some of you guys may be really struggling financially at this time. Maybe some of you guys are struggling in other ways, but there's this energy of lack and struggle, hardship, adversity. So we're going to see what your message is, my beautiful group 1. First thing we're going to do is check the overall energy. The overall energy for the week ahead here. What's going on? For my group 1, what's going on here for my group 1? My goodness, baby, it's okay. It's okay. I get it, I get it. It's like, damn. Some of you guys feel like you're at rock bottom. Wow, that one just shot out. But listen, this is here for you. This is what you want, right? You want the coin. You want to sit real comfy and cute on your throne. Some of you want to be a mother. Okay. So the energy for the week ahead, you guys are dealing with some decision making. You're dealing with trying to find an appropriate balance on your work and home life. Some of you guys are going back and forth between 2 different job offers or opportunities. Wow. Yeah, for some of you guys, there's a relationship that's here as well. And there's some decision making that needs to go into that. Some of you guys are feeling a little bit sad and burdened by this relationship. We have the Queen of Coins and the King of Coins showing up here. So that's a divine partnership for some of you guys. And for others of you, I just see there's a strong focus on your money, your finances, and choosing something. There's a very important and significant decision that needs to be made for some of you. My goodness. What's going on here? What's the overall energy for my group 1? Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Trying to attract more clients for those of you who own your own business. Wow. All right. Yeah, so some of you guys are stuck. You're caught in between your heart and your mind as it pertains to a relationship. Do I stay or do I go? That's what some of you guys are working with this week. Others of you guys, like I said, this decision has to do with your job or your business or something like that. You guys need to make sure that you're not being stagnant, that you're not procrastinating this week. Because you could be so into your mind about something or feeling so hurt or down about something that you're not really doing much about it. because I don't see a whole lot of action that's being taken here. This is a lot of mental activity. There's a lot of thought as it pertains to your career and your finances. And for some of you, this relationship, there's a sense of it's like you're overly protective or overly guarded right now. Like there are some trust issues that are in play here. So what's going on for my babies here? What's going on? I love y'all. Let's take a look here and see what the opportunities are. What opportunities do you guys have, group 1? You have an opportunity to realize that everything is in fact fine. You have an opportunity to spend less time on your cell phone or whatever distractions that are around you. You know, it's like you got to get off your little booty. You know, King of Pentacles coming through again. You do have an opportunity to make some things happen here, group 1. Wow. Listen, you have the Wheel of Fortune supporting you at the bottom of the deck. So there is an opportunity for a really positive turn of events here for you, specifically as it pertains to your career and finances here. Some of you may experience some type of unexpected income or money that's coming to you, perhaps as a gift from somebody here. What are the opportunities here for my group 1? What are the opportunities here for my group 1? You guys have an opportunity also to take to reevaluate and reassess some things in your life. Wow. Okay, once again, for some of you, this does have to do with a lover here. There's a Gemini showing up. There's Capricorn. And there's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius showing up here as well. But there's an opportunity for you to, if you need more support from this relationship, there's an opportunity. Ask for it. If you're feeling like you're not really being supported or things aren't being reciprocated for you, you have to speak up on that. Oof. Give me one for the devil here. Came back out. Some of you guys are dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and there could be, could just not really be a healthy relationship at this time. There could be a lot of codependency, but you have to ask yourself, do you really, you don't need anybody. Group 1. So if this relationship is not serving you in your highest good, then I do see here that there's an opportunity to move on, move forward. There's an opportunity for you guys to trust your intuition. Aries is showing up here very strongly. For some of you, this has to do an ex. Some of you guys are going back and forth with an ex of yours. Other opportunities, once again, decision making by trusting your high priestess, your intuition. Very, very important opportunity for you. Some of you guys have an opportunity to move or relocate here and establish yourself in a different environment. Okay, let's take a look, you guys, into the challenges, yeah? What are the potential challenges coming here for my group 1 in the week ahead? The potential challenges here. Potential challenges. Yeah. Okay. It's not easy, right? It's very, very, very challenging for you guys to make this decision and to choose you, It's challenging for some of you guys to explore new territory, to explore something new here, to chase your dreams, to chase your true happiness. It's like you feel it. You feel that there's something missing. So you're just finding it challenging to cut through, it's like a battle, I feel, between your mind and your heart. It's like, it feels like you're really caught up here. Group 1. Challenges. What are the challenges? Yeah. It's really challenging. I see some of you guys are married to this person. There's a possible separation at hand. Obviously, you know, not for all of you guys here. For those of you who are not married, there's definitely a really strong commitment. There's a really strong commitment, whether this is with a lover or some contract here with your business or job, career. Challenges here. Some of you are finding it challenging here to really stand up for yourself. There's conflict. There's a power struggle here. So group one, you have to ask yourself, how do you define strength? You know, how do you define strength, group one? Do you have to prove yourself to be the stronger person physically, mentally, intellectually? What is strength to you? Because that's what you're really working with this week. You know, are you strong if you fight? Or are you stronger if you let go? At what point is enough enough? You know? Okay, we're going to take a look here and see what you need to focus on in the week ahead for my group one. Focal points, please. Focal points for my group one. What does group one need to focus on in the week ahead? What are the focal points? Okay. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. So you guys are being asked to focus on your heart. If you're going back and forth with this decision making and you're caught between, you know, your heart and your mind, you're definitely being encouraged right now to focus on what you're feeling in your heart space. Working on your heart chakra, group one. Working on love, true love, self-love even. But I also see here that you're being encouraged to focus on giving love. Giving as opposed to receiving actually is a focal point for you. Some of you guys need to focus on your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams this week. And some of you need to focus on your studies, your school, your some new skill set that you may be learning. Some of you need to focus on budgeting this week. Be very mindful with what you're spending your money on in the week ahead. Focus on leadership, accountability, you know. Remember that what you put in is what you're going to get out. Focus on your self-value and your self-worth, your insecurities. Wow. Some of you guys need to focus on a relationship that you have with your father. There could be an apology that's in order. And for some of you, your husband or wife here. I see a total marriage here for a lot of you guys. Somebody here watching this. Okay. Okay, you guys? So for those of you really going through it, remember to just stay focused here on your heart space. So that's what I have here for you guys. The week ahead is what you make of it. So I'm definitely rooting for you guys. Make sure you're really tapped in and tuned into your heart space. It's magical there. I promise you. I love you. And I'll talk to you next week. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. So this is for all of you who chose the Queen Manifester. So right away, manifestation is on your mind, yeah? Making things happen for yourself, Group 2. That's what I'm talking about. Well, let's see what's up. First thing we're going to do is check the overall energy. Please keep in mind, this is super general. Not everything I say will resonate with you. Take what does and leave the rest behind, please. Group 2, what's going on, you guys? What's going on, Group 2? A lot of you guys are having a really difficult time making a decision about something, moving forward. Ooh. What's going on here for my Group 2? What's the overall energy? Some of you are making a decision whether you should stay with something or someone or go. But if you go, you feel like there's a really significant loss. What's the overall energy in the weekend? Oh, Jesus. Wow. Whew, all right, Group 2. So listen, you guys are really focused. I see it. You're trying to make things happen for yourself, come into a place of financial security and independence, because you really don't want to have to rely on anyone, you know, to take care of you or to do anything for you. It's like you want your own. You want to feel good about yourself. This is going to help you with your self-value and your self-worth. But I really see here for some of you guys, there is there's a family. There's a whole family involved. And you feel like the weight of the world on your shoulders because of this decision that needs to be made as it pertains to this family matter. For some of you, this just has to do with a relocation, some travel, a move or something like that. For others of you, this has to do with an actual marriage here. And for those of you who are single, this just has to do with your own, career. But there's a lot of energy of lack, insecurity, and loss that's coming through here. So let's see what that's about here for you guys. I feel like that's tied to moving away or leaving or moving on or moving forward from something or somebody. Yeah. For those of you who are, in fact, well, let's move on. We're gonna move on to the opportunities here. Okay. What opportunities are here for my Group 2? What opportunities are here in the week ahead for my Group 2? Opportunities, please. Jeez. Okay. So there is an opportunity for some of you guys to, in fact, decide that, you know, the person and or institution, career, or job that you've been investing your time and energy into, there's an opportunity for you to heal and you know, find solutions to whatever problems that you guys are having. There's an opportunity to have like a really heart-to-heart conversation with somebody. Group 2, there's an opportunity for you to be completely happy, totally in your element and just feeling freaking amazing, even as it pertains to your career here. There's an opportunity for some of you to learn something new. What are the opportunities for my group 2? Okay, listen. What an amazing opportunity for a successful week for you guys. You are manifesting things. You are making things happen. Some of you guys need to let go of control. There's this energy of wanting to control the way things play out, even as it pertains to the timing of certain things. You know, things may not be happening in the ideal timing that you would like them to, but that's okay. So basically, I just see there's an opportunity to work hard, play hard. You know, keep putting in the work. Be very crystal clear about what it is you're trying to manifest. It requires both. You know, the action, the hard work, but also being in a state of allowance, being in a state of flow, group 2. And allowing this to flow to you. Okay. What are the challenges here for group 2? What does group 2 find challenging in the week ahead? The very same thing that you have offered to you as an opportunity is actually something that's very challenging. The exact same cards just came out. Crazy. So it's not easy, right? It's not easy to forgive. It's not easy to extend an olive branch. But if it's worth having, whether this is a person or a job, or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here in your life, it's like you kind of, you're in your head a little bit too much, group 2. And so there are a lot of distractions. Crazy challenges here for my group 2. Some of you guys are finding it challenging. You're dealing with a child. And I'm not saying this is intentionally, but some of you guys are dealing with a really challenging child here. And you feel like you don't have a lot of support from others in your life as it pertains to this situation. So that's a challenge. That's a challenge. Wow. Page of Swords is coming through twice for you guys. So some of you guys are finding it challenging being honest with yourself as it pertains to a situation. Some of you are finding it challenging to find truth in a situation. There could be some deceit for some of you guys that you're dealing with here. And you're trying to get down to the bottom of things, and that could be challenging. But I'm also just seeing, like, I see a mother and her child here. At the bottom of the deck twice, guys. You have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. You have the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. So there's a really, some of you guys, it's not a child in particular, but you may feel like you're dealing with a child, like a man-child. You know, you're waiting for somebody to grow up here. For others of you, it's an actual child. But you're just finding it challenging to, for some of you, there's a challenge of intimacy with this person. Sex. Finding it challenging perhaps to spice things up, you know, in the bedroom. And I also see some of you guys are just finding it a little bit challenging to come up with a creative strategy here to get to this success. You know, it is a dance. These two cards came out for you again, the Chariot and the Four of Swords, going back from, you know, willpower, drive, and that form of manifestation versus manifestation by simply allowing things to come to you. It does in fact require both. It can't just be one or the other. You know what I mean, guys? So it's just about finding a healthy balance between the two. All right, what is it that you guys need to focus on here in the week ahead? What is it that you guys need to focus? Wow, I cannot. Oh, focus on optimism, okay? Focus on optimism, because I get it. Like, it's hard to be optimistic when you're like completely overwhelmed and stressed out by, you know, what's actually happening in your life right now. But if you can, in fact, focus, you pulled the sun in your readings a couple of times, focus on the light, you know, try to see the light at the end of the tunnel, group 2. You need that in order to persevere and keep going. Just focus on the light. Some of you guys need to really focus on your health at this time. If you've been drinking too much alcohol, you know, perhaps don't drink so much. And again, focus on this apology. Some of you guys really owe someone an apology. And others of you, you may need to accept an apology and not hold on to any grudges. Focal points for my beautiful group 2, please. Yeah, the kids. The kids are showing up here, you guys. Okay, so I'm also seeing as a focal point, establishing better communication with these children. You know, if it's difficult to communicate, if, you know, there could be a lot of misunderstandings. So there's a need to focus on how you establish better communication with these children. I'm also seeing here that, you know, for those of you who don't have children or are not involved with any children, this is a need to focus on a new study, you guys. Focus on investing in yourself, investing your time and energy into some new creative project or whatever it is that you're working on. It's like developing a student's mind, a child's mind, being open to learning. You know, don't think you know it all. You know what I mean? So just being open to learning and to seeing something from a different perspective. What other focal points are here? Ace of Swords coming through again. Oh. For some of you, this healing has to do, wow, whew, with a sibling, an ex, a marriage. Again, another page. So, very interesting. For those of you who have a tendency to be a little bit critical of yourself, first of all, you know, if you put too much pressure on yourself for anything, focus on not being so hard on yourself. And if you find that you're a little bit too critical or strict or hard on some other people here, you know, maybe reevaluate some of the way that the ways that you go about things. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so that's what I have here for you. That was a really interesting reading, you guys. Really interesting reading. So know that I love you. Continue to put in the work. Remember that it's a balance when you're dealing with manifestation. It's drive, it's will, it's intention, yes, but it's also a state of allowance and just letting things flow into you and just kind of, you know, lining up vibrationally to what it is that you actually want. That way things can really, truly flow, and it doesn't require as much, you know, grunt work, that kind of a thing. You know what I mean? So that's what I see here for you guys. Know that I love you, and I wish you an amazing week ahead. I'll talk to you next week. Be blessed. Ciao. What's going on, group 3? Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I don't want to waste your time. The week ahead. So this is for all of you guys who chose this card here, representing differences. Some of you guys may be, trying to work through the differences that you're having with someone in your life. Some of you may be dealing with some, insecurities here as it pertains to your body, your weight, your image, your skin, specifically for some of you, and your smile and your teeth for some of you as well. But whatever this is here, let's take a look here and see what your message is, group 3. That rhymed. Okay, first thing we're doing, you guys, is checking the overall energy for the week ahead. What's the overall energy for my group 3? All right, cool. Nice. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Cups coming through for you. So there's a sense of happiness, there's a sense of joy, there's a sense of, breaking free. You guys are breaking free from something that's been holding you back. You have this idea and you're going after it. You're chasing something, you're chasing your dreams and your goals, your aspirations. There's a sense of swiftness, and it's like you're focused. I see you're so focused, man. A lot of you guys are going back to school or learning something new. You're developing a skill here, and you're doing... it's amazing. Whatever it is that you're working on is bringing you a lot of happiness here, a lot of joy. It's like, yes. General energy here for my group 3 here. Okay. General energy here for my group 3. I like it. I like it a lot. It's selfish behavior, but it's a good selfish, okay? It's like you're taking back control of your life. You're like, I got to do what I got to do for me. I don't care what that means for you, but I got to do what I got to do for me. And if that means I need to spend some money to invest in myself, to invest in my education, or whatever it is that I want at this time, then that's what I have to do. And you're just taking a lot of action. You're feeling very much so driven and determined for something. Very much so. It's like you have the eye of the tiger or the eagle here. It's like there's a really sharp, clear focus that you have. And here at the bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Cups. So again, this is happiness. This is like really a true cause for celebration for you guys. A true cause for celebration. It feels good. It feels pretty damn good. Whatever was holding you back in the past, it's like you're over it. You're done with that. Group 3, that's what I'm talking about. You guys are making things happen. I'm so proud for you. Proud of you. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, you guys pulled the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, honey. Get into that true happiness. So you got the 9 and the 10 of Cups, my loves. You're feeling really damn good. I mean, really. Financially, there's also a sense of just feeling mothered, feeling like you're being taken care of, whether that's from your spouse, your children, your family, your friends. But there's this feeling of like, oh, it just feels so good. It just feels so good, you guys. And Knight of Swords coming through once again. So you guys keep going, whatever it is that you're striving towards, keep going. And this time he came out with the Emperor. So this is boss moves. A lot of you guys are headed towards a really successful business endeavor here. Whether you're starting your own business, or maybe there could be even a promotion of some kind here. Whatever it is, it makes you really, really happy. Okay, bottom of the deck for that one, wow, is the 10 of Wands, followed by the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. My goodness. You guys are moving on up like the Jeffersons. It's hard work. Some of you may feel like it's a little bit one-sided. Some of you may feel like you lack support in certain areas, but you're at the finish line. You're like right there, group 3. To your total wish fulfillment, your happiness. There's a really an amazing opportunity for you. So if you know about this opportunity and you're thinking about it, my goodness, I don't know why I'm saying that so much. My goodness. But yeah, take it. All right, that was the general energy. Let's take a look at specific opportunities for my group 3. Yep. What are the opportunities? I love it. Coming through with 2 pages, group 3. So there's an opportunity, whatever you're feeling inspired by at this time. Okay, we got 2 more coming out. Knight of Swords and 9 of Cups at the bottom. I love you guys. I'm so happy for you. So basically what I see here, there's 3 pages. There's a really fresh, amazing ass new opportunity in your lives, group 3. I mean, truly. This will be different for all of you. Whatever it is, there's something that caught your attention and you're doing the research, right? You're figuring out what you need to do in order to move these pages from the pages to the kings. This is what you're focused on. A new class, a degree, a job. For some of you, it could be a relationship, but this feels more like work and your career, your fulfillment here. Some of you are going, back and forth. You may have a couple of different ideas at this time, and it's hard to figure out what it is that you want to really focus on. Opportunities here for my group 3, please. Opportunities. For those of you who've been thinking about taking a class, getting some type of certificate or leveling up in your education, yes, yes, yes. Amazing idea. Amazing opportunity. Amazing. There's a lot of fire coming through here. You have the Knight and the King of Wands. So there's an opportunity to, of course, follow this drive, this inspiration, and to just be so motivated that nothing gets in your way. I mean, nothing. It's like whatever is trying to get in your way, you cut it out. You're like, I don't have time for that. I'm focused. I don't have time for that. I just don't. You have the Magician down here at the bottom of the deck, supporting you to make things happen for yourself. To be resourceful, group 3. There's so much at your disposal. Make sure that you're being wise and that you're being open to whatever is here at your disposal at this time. I love it. What are the opportunities here? Okay. What are the opportunities here? Whoa. Wow. Jeez. All right. You guys have a lot going on. Once again, there's an opportunity for you to be happy. For you to seek self-fulfillment. This is all about you. This is not about your boyfriend, your ex, your lover, your friend. This is about nobody else but you. It's an opportunity to focus on yourself. You have an opportunity to relieve a lot of this stress. Some of you guys, you're holding out on a relationship sexually. And there's an opportunity to kind of get things, get that fire lit again. For some of you stressing out about a relationship, there is in fact an opportunity to hold on to this person, but not from a place of like fear, right? Like this is holding on out of fear. This is desperation. You don't want that. So you have an opportunity to transform that. Transmute that energy like the magician you are into, you know, something really beautiful here. A true attraction, you guys. So I do see there's an opportunity for those of you guys struggling with your relationship. There's most definitely an opportunity to work at it and to repair whatever went wrong there, okay? So I love it. Beautiful, beautiful energy, you guys. Okay. Let's look at what you need to focus on. Oh, challenges, my bad. What are the challenges here? What are the challenges here? Okay, so, for those of you who have been, you know, going back and forth in your mind about something, trying to decide between a couple of things, this is a challenge for you because you really need to pay attention to your intuition. Really, really try to pay attention to your intuition. And don't get caught up to the point where it's like, you know, paralysis by analysis and you're overthinking some things. This could definitely be a challenge here for you. Some of you find it a little bit challenging. You're like scared. You're holding back from this new opportunity. It's like your life is changing, group 3. Things are changing here for you. It's a really important time in your life. This is destiny at work here. For some of you, there's a relationship here. I feel like there's a mother and a child. Some of you may find it a little bit challenging here to reconcile this relationship. I see a mother and her child, or it could be a father and his child. But there's some type of, you know, maternal or paternal relationship that may be being tested or tried at this time. Some of you feel a little bit powerless as it pertains to the situation. It feels like a constant battle. Okay, obviously not for everybody here, but for somebody watching. So that's challenging. Yeah. So once again, it's just about listening to your intuition, you guys. Use your high priestess or your high priest to make these decisions to help propel you forward. That's all. Whether this has to do with a relationship or whatever it is that you're investing your time and energy into. Also, taking accountability. Some of you guys need to take accountability for some of your actions or lack thereof. But it's all good. It's amazing, you guys, honestly. Let's see what you need to focus on. Group 3. What does group 3 need to focus on here? Wow. Okay. Wow. So some of you guys are being encouraged to focus on your kinder, your children. Others of you guys are being encouraged to focus on school, very specific. Learning and healing. You know, this new direction in your life. Focus on that. Focal points here. Whoa, jeez. Okay. You have the 8 of coins and the 10 of coins coming through for you. Group 3, so put in the work. Please put in the work. Do your studies. Put in the extra hours. It's going to pay off for you. It's going to pay off in an amazing way. But you have to focus. Look how focused he is on his coin. There's nobody here who could take him away from whatever he's doing right now. He's focused. He's stashing away his money. He has a goal in mind. So some of you guys need to focus on implementing some goals here, you know, goal setting and actually writing them down. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. Focal points here for my group 3. Focal points. Nice. Okay. So once again, so you guys are also being encouraged to focus on your blessings, what you already have in your life. You're being encouraged to focus on appreciation. And really focus, for those of you who don't have children, there's a need to focus on yourself and establishing yourself. Focus on a steady progression forward here. And don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and to think out of the box, group 3. You know, it's okay to be different. If you have a different belief, different way of wanting to do things, you know, if it's something that nobody else understands, even better. So that's what I see here, you guys. That's what I see. You have an amazing week ahead. Know that I love you. I'm rooting for you. And I'll talk to you next week. Be blessed. Ciao. Hi, group 4. Welcome to your reading. So this is for all of you who chose the facade, something not being as it seems. So perhaps some of you who chose this image here, this group here, you may feel as though there are some things that are not really clear in your life. You may feel as though there's someone who's not being, 1,000 with you, not being authentic or honest with you. You may feel like you're not being honest or authentic with yourself. So let's uncrack this here for you. Uncrack. Let's crack this open for you, group 4. You guys, please keep in mind this is general. So not everything I say will resonate with you. Take what does and leave the rest behind. Okay, what's the overall energy here in the week ahead? Keep in mind also this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this is applicable. The week ahead, what are the overall energies here for my group 4? Ooh. 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 All right, so listen. Beautiful. I see here that in the week ahead, you guys are going to be experiencing a lot more financial security. There's a sense of comfort as it pertains to your financial situation. You're feeling very much so good. You're just feeling good, you know? You're feeling good. And not even just financially, but even as it pertains to, for some of you, this has to do with a house specifically. You can keep your house. I don't know why. I just heard that right now. You can keep your house. So everything's going to be fine. For others of you, I feel like this has a lot to do with there may be someone here who was not all the way honest with you, yeah? But it's like you see through it. You see through the facade, the BS, the veil, which is good. I'm also seeing that there's a lot of abundance here for you and success. Group 4. So congratulations. Whatever it is that you're working on this week, you experience a very amazing and successful week where you feel supported, you feel comfortable, you feel loved, you feel just freaking amazing, like totally in your element here. So much success. Seriously. So that's actually very exciting. There's a new chapter that's opening up for you. It's like there's a chapter that's closing and a new one that's starting here for you. What's the general energy here for my group 4? Progression. You're moving forward in an amazing way. You're feeling confident. You're feeling very motivated and driven. Yeah, you're moving. Some of you guys are actually moving. Wow. You have the Wheel of Fortune supporting this transition. There's a huge transition that you're currently, you know, in the midst of at this time. But there's, you know, you go from the 10 to the 0. There's like a rebirth for you, group 4, a total rebirth, an opportunity for a new adventure. What's the overall energy here? A lot of this has to do with your career and finances. Yeah, baby. There are really amazing, what's the word? Successful financial investments that I see here. Some of you guys, you're waiting for it to come back to you. You're waiting for it to come back to you. Some of you guys have been waiting for, you know, a little bit of time here. But that's okay, because it's like it's perfect. The stars are aligning. You're receiving something here, group 4. This will show up differently for a lot of you guys, but it's good. For some of you, there's some legal matter that rules in your favor. There's a very happy outcome. And yeah, some of you guys are actually walking away. You're leaving some situation that's just over. It's dead and old. It's no longer serving you. And you bounce. That's the overall energy. Let's get in a little bit more specific. And let's see what the opportunities are for my group 4. Whoa. What are the opportunities here? What are the opportunities for my group 4? Ooh, there's an amazing opportunity here for you, group 4. This has to do with your career and finances. It's slow and steady, but it's happening, you guys. The work that you're doing, whatever you're investing or whatever you're putting into here, if you just do it diligently, you know, don't rush the process, be smart about it. But you're coming into a place of leadership and authority, a higher and better position for a lot of you guys. For a lot of you guys, this is a promotion that I see here. There's definitely cause for celebration. Ooh. What are the opportunities for my group 4? Some of you guys are dealing with 2 different people. I see an earth sign and a fire sign here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. There's an opportunity to go from one person to the other. Interesting. Yeah, some of you guys are involved with a third-party situation. Ooh. All right. So there's an opportunity to get out. It feels like you're kind of sandwiched in some situation. Obviously, it's not for everybody, but for those of you who are in fact involved with the third-party situation, honestly, if you're expecting this person to leave his wife, or however this is happening, I don't see that happening. Like, for those of you who are dealing with someone who's married, I really see that this person is going to stay and work things out with their spouse. At the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. So this could be something that you're quite disappointed. You know, if you're believing what this person is telling you, please use your intuition, guys. What other opportunities are here for my group 4? That's why it's not as it seems, because, you know, this person's not really making any moves. They just may be talking about it. Yep. Ooh-wee. Knight of Pentacles is showing up here once again. So, you know, there's like a lot of sneaking around type of behavior as it pertains to this relationship here. There's some manipulation, guys. You know. And I don't really see it ending well. For those of you who are not involved in a situation, that this is just about using your own creativity. Like a creative strategy here, being 2 or 3 steps ahead, you guys. Hustling, doing what you need to do in order to, in fact, get to this coin. All right, let's take a look and see the challenges. What are you guys finding challenging in the week ahead? What are you guys, or who? Oh. What are the challenges in the week ahead here for my group 4? What are the challenges? Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, guys. This, it's coming to an end anyway. It's coming to an end anyway. So you're just finding it challenging. Like, a lot of you guys are losing patience. It's like you keep telling me, you know, you're not happy where you are. You're going to get a divorce. You're going to separate and all this stuff. But it's like, it's not really happening. For others of you, oof. Let me just pull some cards here. I'm sorry, guys. This is not easy. This is not easy. So you're definitely finding it challenging to just kind of, you know, wrap things up. It feels like it's a wrap. It feels like it's time for a new cycle to begin. It's time for some blessings to come in for you, group 4. But yeah, you're finding it challenging. Oh my goodness. This Knight of Pentacles is everywhere. So a lot of you guys are dealing with the Virgos specifically. Virgos having some things happen at this time. So yeah, you're just finding it challenging, unfortunately, to break free from the situation, you guys. Some of you guys are, unfortunately, you know, there's a sense of denial that you may even be consumed in at this time. And you're finding it challenging to feel that fire, that flame within to help propel you out of this, like, trap. It feels like a trap, like a spider web. But it's comfortable, it's familiar, it's what you've known for a little while here. So there's a fear of actually leaving or calling it quits here. So this is kind of turning into a love reading. I know not all of you guys are in it. Look at that. I just picked up the deck. But for the majority of you guys, this has to do with, you know, a situation. A situation. Marriage, specifically. What was that? Challenges? Okay, what do you need to focus on, group 4? Focal points, please. Please bring us some focal points. You need to focus on removing any distractions. Focus on real love, true love, and not a fantasy. Ooh. Listen, if your needs aren't being met where you are, if this feels one-sided where you are, group 4, then listen, as soon as you can get rid of this mess here, look what's here for you. There's a new love. There's somebody coming in like with real love, a real offer here for you. Something that brings you happiness, something that you deserve, group 4. It's right here for you. But there needs to be a clearing of this. You know what I mean? What is it that my group 4 needs to focus on in the week ahead here? If I see this Knight of Pentacles, look, this couldn't be any more clear. And I'm so sorry, because I know for some of you, this is like the mother or the father of your children. You may even be pregnant at this time. I see a pregnancy here. Oh my God. But you need to focus on, or you're being encouraged, at least by your higher self, to focus on, you know, the ending, bringing something to a completion. It's like lights are out. And it's like, what about your heart? You know, you need to focus on replenishing yourself, group 4, caring for yourself, nurturing your own needs here, because this person, this Knight of Pentacles, this Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or whoever this is, he's moving too damn slow for you. It's not happening. And that's okay, because it's not supposed to happen with this person. That's exactly why there's somebody new showing up here for you guys. And this is the kind of energy you want, right? See how beautiful, bright, and blue it is? This is, you don't want this. You don't want this anymore. You're ready. Bottom of the deck, we have the next chapter. The world is coming through here. You're ready for that next chapter. You're scared. I get it. But, excuse me, there's true happiness that's here for you. A family, a marriage. If that's what you want, you know. What is it that my group 4 needs to focus? What is it that my group 4 needs to focus on at this time? What is it that my group 4 needs to focus on at this time? Okay, there's this thing called divine intervention, and this happens when we are, you know, when it's a little bit too difficult for us to make a move on our own. So I see that there very much could be divine intervention that's in store for you if you're having a hard time with this. But it's something that brings you here. Like, there's an opportunity here to focus on your own healing, group 4, on what drives you, what motivates you. There's an opportunity to focus on yourself, your career, and your finances for you. You need to focus on nurturing your own needs here, for sure. But specifically with work. expanding your horizons, guys. Seeing what else is out there. So, my beautiful group 4, that's what I have for you. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was going to be all of that. But you're right, you picked this for a reason. There is something that's not as it seems. You're absolutely right. Your intuition is spot on. Love your intuition. Spend time with your intuition and feel your way through these things. Know that I'm always here for you. I love you. If you want personal insight into the situation, hit me up. I got a fiber gig for $10 and we can look all the way into it. I love you guys. Be blessed. I'm wishing you an amazing week ahead. I know it's not easy, but I'm rooting for you, for your strength. Be blessed. I'll talk to you next week. Ciao.